welcome back to the channel. Another weekly video on the go. I've been very busy actually. This is Wednesday. I normally start filming on Monday, but I've been extremely busy. Just running around trying to find cars. I have managed to pick some up. The Focus I mentioned last week, I've picked that up, got it here. Seems like a nice car. I bought a Hyundai i20 from Wilson's on Monday. I have also managed to pick up a i30 Tourer, so an i30 estate diesel, which again looks like another good car. I will be going to pick that up from Leeds tomorrow. So I'll show you around what I've got here. I've got the Focus here, and then I should be going to pick up the i20 today. So all being well, I'll show you around some of these cars. The one that really looks like the pick of the bunch really is the i20. It's in a lovely metallic blue. It's not long since being tested. It looks like a cracking little car. So once that's here, I'll show you around that as well. So this is the Focus I've been buying. Nice little car on a 60 plate, good history, 10 stamps I think it's got. It's the Z-Tech, so it's got some stuff about it, but it's not got a great deal. Needs a bit of tidying up in places. We need new centre caps. Also the wheel nuts or the chrome casings come off. It just kind of drags it down a little bit, so I might be looking at getting some of them. And then the sills just need a bit of tidying up. There's a little dent there where it's starting to go rushy, so it all needs cleaning off and repainting and all that, just to make it look a bit sharper. All the wheels are in decent enough nick. A few little touchings and a bit of a shine up, and I think this car will look really good. Oh, it's got a centre cap missing anyway, so that justifies buying them a bit more. It's a little bit of damage there that needs sorting, and it's only a little bit on the front of the sill there that needs doing here. The wheels should come up nice. Inside, I'll just turn this logbook over so you can't see any details. Inside, a little bit grimy in places, but not too bad. Cup holder, absolutely lifting. And then I've just noticed as well, that seat is minging. The full seat wants wet cleaning, but that's not a good spot to get down there and wet clean, so that could be potentially a seat out job. Now BCA do valet cars as well when they're in there, so judging by the centre console, I want to say they have valeted this one a little bit, just a bit of an attempt, just to make it bearable, shall we say. In terms of the back, there's some marks on that door card there, which you won't be able to see once it's clean and got a bit of panel shine on it. I mean, it's just a bit grimy. No parcel shelf. I may potentially have one of these at home because I did used to own one of these, and I think when I sent it to the scrapyard, I don't think it had this in because I did take it out for putting my dogs in the car. So I could potentially see if I've still got that. If not, I can look into it, Yeah, it runs and drives good. Drove it back from Newcastle. Yeah, just that seat is really minging. Other than a back shocker mount being snapped. Let's see if I can show you. Quite a common thing. So, I mean, you can get a pair for 15 quid off eBay. So that's good. And then obviously I'll have a look at the other side. If it's due a change, I'll get it put on because they do make a horrendous noise when they go. What else have I been buying? This little gem. Picked this up from Wilson's. Lovely, lovely car. Lovely colour. I don't think I've ever seen this sort. It's like a metallic blue.
Really nice car. 52,000 miles. Again, a touch grimy, but nowhere near as bad as the Focus. Just being tested, only advisory was on a tyre. So the plan is, it's that tyre. Going to get that done, and then obviously check it over, give it an oil and filter, and this one should be good to go. I'm half tempted to give it a machine polish because it's, you got little scratches around here, but they're not the end of the world. All that's just where it's been splattered. I mean, I could give it a machine polish. I think it'll absolutely pop after a polish. So I'll just see how it gets on. I'm very happy with that. That was the main reason for me going to Wilson's, was because I saw this and I thought I need to take that home. The estimate on it was £1,200. That was cap clean. I wanted to be 1,000 to 1,200 quid. I ended up going to 13 plus the fees, so 15.96 all in. And then I've been to pick it up. I have just gone and dropped the C4 off at Wilson's. I don't have the time to be dealing with that. I'm trying to be a lot more sensible. I'm going to get my money out of it and I'm going to reinvest it. It's just as simple as that. And then I drove the C4 there and drove this back. So essentially picking it up's cost me nothing either. So that's good as well. So hopefully, I mean, like 50, 60 quid for a tyre, oil and filter. Prep bill's going to be less than 100 quid, all being well. Tomorrow, I'm going through to Leeds. Need to get this thing sorted ASAP, and then need to make a start on getting this sorted. I'm just going to get it washed, so I know where I'm going bodywork wise, and then I'm going to check it over, see what it's going to want for MOT, and then probably make a start on tidying the sills up, and just go from there. Really nice healthy margin in that one. There's not as much of a margin in the Hyundai, but there's less to do, so I could accept that. So just shy of 1,600 quid. Recommended retail is 2,795, which is what it's going up for. And I think it's worth every penny of that. What was I going to say? So hopefully there'll be £1,000 to 1,100 quid in it by the time I've got the prep done, as long as that MOT was genuine and there wasn't anything else to be found on it. This one, it was on a buy it now, £300 plus fees, 517 plus 30 quid to go and pick it up, so it owes me just shy of 550. This one is a 1995. So again, 1450. Yeah, 1450. It just doesn't sound right when you say them sort of numbers to me. I'm not usually working with them. So 1450 to play with. That is a good margin to get this thing sorted. It's a tidy car. Just needs a bit of TLC and a bit of love. And I think this one will be as sharp as a button by the time I'm done with it.
In stock less than 12 hours. And I've just taken a deposit on it. And I'm pretty much 100% certain that they are coming to buy it, because they've been messaging me loads about all the cars that I've got, and they were just trying to find the right one. They seemed like they were desperate to buy a car off me, and that there speaks way more than anything ever could. Yeah, just by somebody being like, I'm wanting to buy a car from you, just goes to show that I'm clearly doing things right. Which is good. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just prepping the cars right, and I'm looking after them looking after the people when they go wrong. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just doing it right, and it seems to be starting to repay me tenfold now, because I can't keep all the stuff. I'm going through to Leeds now to pick up another one, but I knew this thing wouldn't hang around for long, and I was right. Less than 12 hours. Get in there. So, after that good news, got even more good news. This i30 is absolutely spot on. I just drove this back from Leeds. I haven't long since got back, and it drives lovely. A couple of little, very minor stuff, like a bit of a wheel wobble when you get to motorway speeds. The steering wheel doesn't sit straight, so it needs tracking. Just stupid stuff like that. Cosmetically, it's not too bad either. We do have a little crack in the bumper here, which, I'll be honest with you could probably live with. It has got 101,000 miles on it. There's a little dent there and a little dent there, and again, I don't think you would do much with it. But overall, it's a really tidy car for its mileage. It's a little bit of something there, but that can be tidied up and touched in. Again, inside, it's in decent nick. A little bit of wear on the bolster here. I need to make a decision on what to do with that. It looks actually a lot worse in the pictures, so I don't know. In person, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, overall, it's in really good nick. So it's got the wheel trims, as you see. So it's not the best spec in the world, but this is an ex-lease. It's my first time doing an ex-lease car. So that basically means that it's got no service history with it, but you know that it's been looked after, because for one, it's got Michelin's all round. There's one telltale sign, another telltale sign. We've got relatively new Bosch wiper blades, and it's a lease car. Working in main dealers, I know lease companies look after these cars. So yeah, I'm very intrigued as to see how this one goes. I've never had an i30, and I definitely have never had an i30 estate. So it's the 1.6 diesel, 20 quid road tax. Did 62 or 63 miles a gallon on the way back from Leeds. Did absolutely no bother. Lovely 6-speed manual. It was a really, really nice car to be in, so I'm very intrigued as to see how this one comes up. So there are plenty of things happening here at the moment. A lot of it is prep. Well, it's all prep. Just going to town on stuff just to get it ready. I've got this. This is the little Picanto I've been buying. I've been doing some bodywork. Did it myself. I've done this bumper corner. It does still need a polish. I've done a bit on this wing in the bumper corner as well. And then I've done a little bit on this bumper corner as well. So it's looking decent. And then as well, I've got the 66 plate Clio back. That wasn't cheap. £600 plus the MOT fee. It's killing me. It's killing me. But there's still a good, healthy margin in it. And then over here, we have the Ford Focus. Got that there as well. I've had that on the lift, checking it over. It's going to want some money spending on it, but I still think there's going to be margin in. And then the i30. I've checked it over. Maybe borderline an advisory on an MOT on a tyre. Borderline. And I mean, like, if you would advise a 3mm, it may be close to 3.1. So I'll just see what the MOT tester thinks of that. But if he advises a tyre, I hate advisories on tyres. So I'll get that sorted. But other than that, it's just plodding on and plodding on, just trying to get stuff done. And then on Monday, we'll be making a start getting the i20 sorted, ready to go out. So, plenty of wheels in motion. So I thought I'd show you around this, because you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, as I said, I've done that bit of a bumper corner into the wing.
I've done this bumper corner, which is quite heavily damaged. I still need to clip the plastics back in place and that, and it still needs a polish, but it's looking decent. And then I've done this bumper corner here. I was wondering now, it's got a little bit of damage here on the plastics. I was wondering now as to whether to do that or not. I've decided now I've got it all tied up. If I can leave it with just that, I think that's going to be good enough. Inside again, it's got lots of receipts with it and things like that. A little bit of history. Seems to drive lovely. In terms of the work that needs doing to it, it isn't outrageous. Couple of tyres, the exhaust looking at, but nothing outrageous. I'm going to give it a machine polish now, just to finish off the bits that I have done. But it's looking as sharp as a button now. It was looking a bit tired before. Another thing I've got to look into getting as well, the boot button. It's all exposed to the elements and won't last 5 minutes, so I want to get one of them sorted for it as well. But yeah, I'm happy with this one. This one's, I think it was 2695. This one recommended to be at. So that's where it's going. I have had a bit of interest in it already. The people who bought the i20 were actually interested in this also, but they just decided to go for the i20 over it because this wasn't ready for them to view yet. No, I'm going to get this polished up and get it cleaned up. I have got a set of original wheel trims I managed to grab a bargain on as well. 25 quid they were. I can't remember whether they were 25 quid plus postage or including postage for a set of original wheel trims. So that'll absolutely transform it as well. So I'm just on getting this Picanto finished up. I've gave it a nice polish and it's looking sharp. But I just wanted to show you this. Now, that beading there is so easy to get done. Now, when you see a car bead like that, it is super easy. Anybody can do it. You just have to have the right product. And that's what it comes down to. It's not about skill, it's not about ability or anything like that. It's about having the right product. Now, these are the products I use. So there's nothing special about them whatsoever. So we've got a G3. This is an abrasive compound. This is for the heavier scratches. This is the first time I've actually used this. This is a 3M fast cut. So that's just basically, it takes away the surface scratches that you get off hedgerows and things like that. It doesn't take away any deeper imperfections in the paintwork, but it does a very, very good job of getting the panels to shine up. And then it's just a finish polish. And then it's just some cheapy Halford pads. These are $16.99, I think they are. You get 3, and it even tells you what they are for. Obviously, there is one missing because I have been using it, but these are very, very good pads. In terms of longevity, they maybe don't have that. So if you're doing this full time, they'll maybe be no good to you. I use them because I don't use them a great deal, but they are good for what they are. And then you can get beading like that. It's so easy. There's no skill about it or nothing. I'm not going to stand here and blow my own trumpet or anything like that. It's just all in the product. Obviously, you've got to put it on right, but it's not rocket science. So finally got some more cars out the front. Starting to look like a dealership again. But I do need to get plodded on and get some of these things done. That's still obviously clean on the outside. We've put the wheel trims on it. It looks a lot better now. But it still needs its MOT service and things like that to be done. So I've got it looking prettier. It's still not perfect, but it's a 2012 at the end of the day. So that is that. And then I've also got the i30 out here. Had a look over that, can't see anything wrong with it. Maybe it's a tyre at a push. So hopefully it is straightforward. When I pulled it around, I did hear something on the back. I'm not too sure as to what that could be, but we'll just see what they say when it comes to an MOT time. Obviously the Panda, the C1, and then the i20, which is sold. Panda, not getting a lot of interest in that, which has surprised me a little bit. C1, I know the advert on Auto Trader has run out on that, and I'm very reluctant to put another one up because it's obviously not selling through Auto Trader. That one I haven't put an ad up on Auto Trader just yet, so maybe it's Monday it'll be time to put that up. But yeah, I'm happier. It's starting to look a little bit more like a dealership once again. But that concludes the week, unfortunately. Oh, obviously I do have the Clio. It's in the back. It's being valeted up. It's just waiting for a centre cap to come. The garage did some tyres on it and it's gone walkabouts. So they've ordered one for me. So I'm just waiting for that to come so I can take it to get photographs. Because I do have somebody interested in that also. So hopefully we can get another deal done. But as always, thank you for watching. All the usual socials will be in the link down below. Please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps out the channel massively. And I'll catch you on the next one.